Good morning class. I hope आप सब अच्छे हों. In our previous video we have completed chapter 2, that is parts of plant, and now we are going to start chapter 3, that is animals and their eating food. So first, in this chapter, what the topics we will read, let us see. So lesson object, first is animals and their food habits. Second is different ways of eating. Third is domestic animal. Fourth is food chain of animals. So now we will discuss one by one each and every topics. So first is animals and their food habits. So now first is plant eating animals. What are these? Plant eating animals that eats plant, fruits and vegetable only. Okay. Those animals eat fruits, vegetables and plant. They are called plant eating animals. In these animals they have flat front teeth and strong flat grinding teeth at the back, with the help of them in chewing the grasses and leaves. Animals like cow, buffalo, goat, horse, elephant, zebra and giraffe are some example of plant-eating animals. Now second type of animals are flesh-eating animal. Who are they? Animals that eat the flesh of other animals are called flesh-eating animals. Flesh-eating animals have long pointed teeth to cut the flesh and strong grinding teeth to chew the bones and flesh. Okay. So see in the picture, they have long pointed teeth and strong that grinding teeth. With the help of this they chew the bones and flesh. Okay, they are called flesh eating animals. So example we see in flesh eating animals are lion, wolf, tiger, fox, jackal, frog and snake are the example of flesh eating animals. Now third types of animals we will see, that is plants and flesh eating animals. Animals that eat both plant and flesh of other animals are called plant and flesh eating animals. Example, man, bear and crow are some example of such animals. They eat both plant as well as other flesh of animals. Now is different ways of eating. Okay, different animals eat in different ways. The feeding habits of animal depends on the teeth, sharp of mouth and jaw of the animal and the kind of food what they eat. Now next is different ways of eating. So first way of eating is gnawing. What are gnawing? Animals like rabbit, squirrel and rat have sharp front teeth both in upper and low jaw to cut the nuts, seeds of fruits. This way of eating is called gnawing. Have you seen the squirrel, rat and rabbit? कैसे वो खाते हैं? वो कुरेद कुरेद के खाते हैं ना front teeth से. So that type of eating way we called that gnawing. So now second way of eating is what? That is sucking. Some different insects like mosquito, butterfly and honeybees suck their food. These insects have long pointed sucking tubes. Example are mosquito, butterfly and honeybees. So now next way of eating, that is swallowing. Okay, animals like snake do not chew their food, they swallow the whole animals. Animals example is there, that is snake. What they do, they don't chew their food. वो चबाते नहीं हैं, वो गोटा निगल जाते हैं, पूरा whole body निगल जाते हैं. Okay, that is called swallowing. So now next is, see the habits. Elephant animal have a trunk to suck in water, to reach for branches and pick the food from the ground and pick it into their mouth. See animal that elephant, what they use? He have a trunk. Okay, with the help of this he do all the things. So now next is what? Lizard and frog. Lizard and frog have long sticky tongues to catch insects. The insects get stuck to their tongue. Okay. Now next animal we have, that is earthworm. Earthworm, an earthworm has a hole like mouth. It eats mud that has bit of dead animals and plant. Now food chain. Plant use sunlight and water, nutrients to make their own food. Animals depend on plant or other animals for food. A food chain so who eats whom in a habitat, starting out with a plants and ending with an animal's example. Okay, so food chain what? That starts with plant and ends with animals. Okay, so these are what? Food chain. See in the diagram, see in the pictures. Okay, this chapter we have completed. Okay, so I think you have understood the chapters. So next video we will do the question and answer. Okay.